Welcome back, friends, to the Life of Beard YouTube channel. It's been a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. I've been a bit behind on schedule. So yeah, please forgive me for that. I've been a bit busy and stuff. I've been trying to get the YouTubes up and running with me shorts and TikToks and all that sort of stuff. And we're doing pretty well. We hit the 100 subscribers mark, and we've smashed that. We're now at like 106. So, we've had some decent growth off the last couple of weeks. But hopefully this will get us to the next level. So we are unboxing, an actual unboxing. We've got the Team Rockets Moltres EX Ultra Premium Collection. Very lucky to get one of these. I didn't get one anywhere else, from the usual places like Smiths and stuff and my usual contacts. But Hills Cards gave me the chance to get one of these, so shout out to them. Very happy for that. And yeah, I was looking forward to this, so I'm glad I've got one. I like the look of it. Very cool, bit different. It's a lot thinner. I don't know if you can really see that on camera, but it's a lot thinner than the other UPCs. I don't think you get quite as much, as I try not to knock everything over. You've got 3 promos in this one. So you've got obviously the Moltres one that everyone was talking about. So we've got 3 Moltres ones. We've got a metal coin, I believe. Dice. Do we have a deck box? We do have a deck box, but it's a smaller one. We've got the standard 18 packs, counters, and then we've got a wicked playmat as well. So, but again, it's a lot smaller box, a lot more compact. I've taken the packaging off of it so it doesn't glare and blind you all. We might cut this down into a couple of different parts, but we'll see how this goes. As always, let's get into it, shall we? So we sort of, I think, get in through this way. Not entirely sure. There's something stuck on the inside. Ah, that's what's stuck. It's the R. The R of Team Rockets. There we go. Professional. Got it there in the end. Very nice. I like the colouring. Ooh, this is very cool. Look at this. So, center up. It folds outwards. Look at that. How cool is that? That's sick. So, this unfolds. So we've got our 3 promos. We'll take a closer look at that later. So don't you worry about that, as that's already all over the shop. Go on, let's get those sleeved ASAP. Hold on 1 second. Just putting them in a safe place. So we've got a coin. I thought that was a metal coin. Maybe it's a metallic, but we've got a fire coin. We've obviously got the usual gubbins. Got some kind of cool dice. I mean, if you're into dices and stuff, plenty of counters. I don't need any of them. And a deck box. I do like a deck box. So we've got the cool black and red of Team Rocket with the Moltres sort of silhouette on there. That's cool. I think that's probably got some dividers. I like dividers as well. Let's get this out. This might be my new playmat for future videos because I wanted a darker playmat. I might unfold it at the end and give everyone a bit of a better look at it. But for now, we are going to remove the packs because that's the main thing, and get rid of the box and see what packs. I know a lot of people were disappointed with the amount of Destined Rivals packs, considering it's I guess you could say, a Destined Rivals box, but we'll see what we've come up with. Come on. Probably better if I did that from the other side, Beard, wouldn't it? So I like this sort of more compact stuff they're going for with boxes and ETBs these days. So that's very cool. So on this side, we've got Mega Evolutions, Destined Rivals, Journey Together ×2. Ooh, Surgeon Sparks ×2. Twilight Masquerade ×2 on that side. So let's get this into some semblance of order. And then I'm guessing much of the same on the other side. So we've got a Mega Evolution ×2. Destined Rivals, Journey Together, Surgeon Sparks, Twilight Masquerade. So we've got 6 Twilight, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6 Twilights. We got 4 Surgeon Sparks, which is surprising. That's pretty good. I suppose that sort of makes up for the lack of Destined Rivals. We have got 4 Journey Together. Big fan of Journey Together. We're still after the big hits of that, so that'll be cool. Mega Evolution. It'd be nice to get some Phantasmal Flames in, but I'm guessing it was already sorted before then. So, but obviously it would be nice to have some more Destined Rivals. So yeah, it's been a while since we've opened some packs properly. Let's go. We'll do Journey Together last because I like Journey Together and I'm very close to completing it. Destined Rivals we probably won't get much, and we'll do Mega Evolution. So that'll be our second half, and then we can smash through. I think there's 10 packs here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that'll be sort of our first stack. Let's put in a break here, and I might zoom in a little bit so we can get a better view. And yeah, we'll get into it. So we are back. We are ready. We've got our protection, and we'll go in for the first stack. So we're going to go with the 6 Twilight Masquerade, followed by 4 Surging Sparks. So let's see if we can. I can't even remember what is good in the Twilight Masquerade. It's been a while since I've opened much of that. Well, I say that New Year's, but hey ho. I think the big one is obviously the Grey Ninja, if I remember rightly. So we've got Skarmory, Applin, Snorunt, Larion, Bug Catching Set, Apom, or Ambipom, Aggron, Reverse Hollow Emolga, a Reverse Hollow Crawdnought, and a Sinistcha. God, words. Words, people, they are difficult as always. So, again, boxes tend to be a little bit hit and miss. So, my pack luck recently hasn't been the best, as some of you may or may not know, depending on if you've been watching the channel or not. I hope you have. We've got Slugma, Tadbulb, Applin, Swirlix. We have Chi-Yu, Lucky Helmet, Mytinia, a Reverse Hollow Grookey, a Reverse Hollow Floret, and a Hollow Chandelier. So 2 packs down. No change in the pack luck yet. Words again. But let's see if that changes. We've still got plenty of packs to go. I'm not too fussed about Twilight Masquerade unless we get a big hit, obviously. Surging Sparks would be pretty cool as I'm putting together a set for Vintage, so people can buy like a base set, and if I can get any EXs, that would be helpful. Obviously, the big Pika will be on our minds, but I don't think we'll be that lucky as we get a Carmine, a Heracross, a Flabebe, and we got our first hit, which is the Probo Pass from Twilight Masquerade. I think I've had that before. Probably won't keep that, so that's not a big deal. And we get an Amoris, which is a cute little card. So we got our first hit. That's not too bad. We will take that. We are 3 packs in of our 6 Twilight Masquerade and our 10 overall stack we are going with. As we get Water Energy. Hopefully I was going to say the energy, but it was just because of an energy card. I'm hoping the audio sounds okay because I've been flapping around with my microphone, and I hope we are okay on lighting because once again I've been playing around with that. As we get a Spinarak, Reverse Hollow, and a Frogadier, and a Ting-Lu. Ting-Lu to you, sir. Okay. I'm wondering how many hits we'll get out of this. Like I said, the later sets, Destined Rivals, we'll see. I'm not going after that. I am quite close to Journey Together, as I've mentioned quite a few times. So I would like to get some of the big hitters from that, but we'll save that for later. Heliolisk, Ducklet, no one likes. Morpeko, Concorder, Diplin, another Reverse Hollow Spinarak, a Sandygast, and we got a Sinistcha EX. That's not too bad. We'll take that. That is another hit. If nothing else, I might be able to put that towards something. This is the last pack of Twilight. So let's see if we can get a 50% hit rate, if nothing else. So if we see if we can get one more hit as we get the underrated Metal Energy. And we get another Spinarak, Sandshrew, Darumaka, Apom, Scolipede, very cool, and a very cool deck. Bug catching set, Ambipom, Reverse Hollow Kilowattrel, Reverse Hollow Poliwag, and we end on an Okie Dokie for Twilight Masquerade. So a bit of a letdown there, but again, nothing surprising really. So, but this is where we want to start seeing the big hits. We want to start seeing some Pikachus, which would be lovely. Notoriously, this has been a bad set for me, so I don't think that's going to change. And there has been sporadic packs and stuff around over Christmas and New Year's, so this will probably end up being, unless there's any more fortunate to have some in the wild, this is probably going to be my last packs of Surging Sparks as we get a Quaxley, Larvestar, Execute, Drayton, Wu Chen, Meddling Memo. We've got a Reverse Hollow Wattrel, a Reverse Hollow Larvestar, and we get a Polisan. Okay, well, we can take that. I think I might be able to use that in a deck, although I did pull quite a few of them at that was probably the EX of the time, where I tend to get an EX card and every time I open a set, I'll get one sort of EX card which sort of sticks out. I think Polysand was the one at the time. I probably got 3 or 4 or 5, maybe more. Just like I did with Phantasmal Flames, with the Rotom EX, and with Mega Evolutions with the Maletta EX. So, yes. Let's see. Crocalor, Tendermouse, Kraton, Karano, words, Meowstic, Berry, a Reverse Hollow Cletchleon, a Reverse Hollow Glimora, and an Eternatus. Okay, an Eternatus is not too bad. I can use that somewhere. As I want to try and do some more crafty stuff this year with some, maybe some cool picture frames and stuff. And I've got loads of spare hollows, which I might be able to make something with. So we can grow the card emporium and hopefully make some pennies and stuff like that and all that jazz. As we get to the penultimate pack of Surging Sparks, we have a Mantine, Bronzong, Sandygast, Drillbur, Executor, Miraidon, Carano, a Reverse Hollow Moralo, Iron Crown, Reverse Hollow, and an Eternatus again, which is not in the right pile because we have to be organised here. Right. Last pack magic, maybe, perhaps, possibly, actually, maybe, probably not. But we can always hope, can't we? So let's give it a go. As we get another Metal Energy, put that in the stack as we get a Quackwell, Laurel, Helioptile, Casper Kid, Wu Chen, Celerouge, Chill Teaser Toy, Reverse Hollow Rotom, Larvestar Reverse again, and a Configurus. So 2 busts there. Nothing too good. I'm going to take a moment, sleeve what we have, get things set up for the next thing, and then we'll crack open the rest of the packs, friends. And we're back in the room. So we are only got the 3 hits so far, the Probopass Illustration Rare and 2 EXs out of 10 packs so far. So not a great return, but that's okay if these packs have something. So we've got 2 Mega Evolution, which was a fairly good set to me, Destiny Roll, which has been okay, and surprisingly, Journeying Together, I've actually got quite close. I think I need 7 more to Master Set it. But some of them are the big cards, so out of anything, we're praying for the big cards, and then we might be on, friends. Anyway, we are gonna crack on with more packs as I waffle on and talk absolute utter nonsense. So, Mega Evolution, we have Fighting Energy, the Beard Fisting Fighting Energy with a Magnemite, Vulpix. We got Pokemon Center Lady, Riolu. We got Tangrowth, Chi-Yu, Latios. We have the Reverse Hollow Bunnelby, a Reverse Hollow Little Sobble, and a Hollow Steelix. So, starting off, again, not great, but partly what you expect in these boxes, Yeah, 8 packs. I thought, did I say 10? No, I must have said 8. I don't know anymore. It's hard being a YouTube content creator. Onyx, SQ. We've got Lopunny. We got Knucklesack. We have Houndstone, Center Scorch, Premium Power Pro. We can use this in a deck or sell on Vinted. A Reverse Hollow Riolu, a Reverse Hollow Delamise, and just a Yveltal. Although the Yveltal again is quite good in decks, so that's not too terrible. Although I think I've built most of the decks I can, the dark decks anyway. So, on to 2 packs of Destined Rivals, which again has been a sort of okay set for me. I didn't go over it. Well, I ended up getting more than I thought I was going to get originally, so that's not too terrible. But it's been a bit. It hasn't been too bad. It hasn't been too bad. Like, I got the big Garchomp line, which I was very happy with. So we'll see. There's been a little bit of this in the wild, so we'll see if we can find any more. If not, this might be the dregs of the Destined Rivals pile as we get First Hollow Symphius Spiritomb, Reverse Hollow Symphius Power Weight, and we get Oblivia, which is really annoying because I brought one the other day to go in a Destined Rivals base set that I'm putting together. It had a chip in it, so I brought another one at the Pokemon Regionals the other day, and now I've pulled one. So that's always the beard luck for you at the moment. So yeah, I've kind of got two spare of those now, which no one will probably want. Anyway, we have last pack of Destined Rivals, possibly ever. Formatus, nice. I actually need this for to put together a set, so that would be very handy. We'll put that to the side. Squawkabilly, Roselia, Nidoran, Shaman, which is playable, Ethan's Adventure, Ogerpon, Larantas, Baltoy, and a Spidops EX. So that will do. That will work in our favour. We can use that. So I'm happy about that. If nothing else, that's one less thing I have to purchase for that. And like I said, any dupes, decks, or as I started to do now, sets if I can get base sets of sort of as many sets going forward. It's probably going to be more of a going forward thing as I get more bulk and able to look through it and see through it and not think in hindsight and kind of get rid of a load of stuff when I could have used it and have to buy it again like 3 times. But when like the other, but we're not going to talk about that, are we? We're going to move forward in a positive way as we go on to our last 4 packs of Journey Together. Again, possibly ever. Journey Together, ever. Words. Poet and already know it. Don't know it. Words and all that stuff and things. Let's go. Fighting Energy. So we are looking for Lily's Cafable. I think it's the Lily's Cafable. The Salamence. And Zoroark are sort of the big hitters, really, which is very unlikely. But you never know. This set has been kind of good to me, so all we can do is pray as we get a Magmortar, which is not too terrible. So we'll take that. I think I need that actually to build a deck up. The base set up for Vinted, which you can see in the links below. I add stuff every week. I'm a pretty reputable seller. I've got 5 stars on there with up to 70 sales and counting. Always try and do the best deals, and I'm open to offers, obviously, as well, and helping people out. If you've watched any of my videos, been to any of my streams, and fancy a bargain, see something you like, let me know. And particularly let me know if you've watched any of my content, and I'll sort you out even more and get you even better beardy bargain. As we get a Reverse Hollow Paras, a Reverse Hollow Impidimp, and a Lycanroc. Okay, so we are down to our last 2 packs of the box. Last 2 packs, like I said, perhaps of ever for Journey Together. As this, well, there was a flutter of this Destined Rivals, Surging Sparks over the Christmas period, but I don't know if any more of that is coming. I don't think there is. I know they said they was going to do some reprints, but I can't remember what they said they were. There was a lot of rumours saying whether they would or wouldn't, so we'll see. Lechonk, Ens Joltik, Larvesta, Metapod, Sanaconda, Copiara, Ens Castle, Octillery, Larvitar, and we get a Lily's Cavallari. That's not the one I wanted, but it's playable. So that's actually pretty handy, if nothing else. Again, that will probably go up on Vinted or go into a deck of some sort. So we will take that, my friends. We'll take that as we come to the last pack. Can we really get some last pack magic now? Wish it in through the camera, through the video, and let's see if I can get into this. For there to be nothing there, you're making a lot of effort. There we go. Here we go. Professional. So, we got Grass Energy. We have a Ordino, a Lily's Comfy, a Centrant, a Quaffant, Pangoro, Grimmsnarl, Ends PP Up, Reverse Hollow Foddet, a Reverse Hollow Ends Castle, and we end on a Snorlax, which is not great. So yeah, not amazing. Not amazing, as you can tell in my disappointment in my voice. We'll come back, we'll look at the pools or lack thereof, and we'll have a closer look at the promos as well, more importantly. Right, we are back, friends, to end the video as we wind down. These are our hits. Again, we had 18 packs, and we had just five hits. We had a Promo Pass Illustration Rare, which I guess is probably, the pick of the bunch, with a Sinistcha EX, a Polisand EX, Lily's Clefairy EX, and a Arblivia EX. So nothing too amazing at all. I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought I was going to miss out on this box. And like I said, big up to Hills Card for letting me buy this. I'm quite happy. I reckon they sent me a dud one. They should send me another one. What do you think, people? But we do have these cool promos. So if nothing else, that has saved the day. Maybe not worth the price in terms of just getting it for the promos. But hey ho, we're here for the content. We're here for doing it for the Beardiverse. So let's have a little bit of a closer look. So obviously the big, probably Moltres with the Destined Rivals stamp on it. We have the full art Destined Rivals Moltres, obviously EX as well with the Destined Rivals stamp, and then the regular EX with the Destined Rivals stamp, which I quite like doing these sort of pictures for Instagram and stuff. Again, you can go follow me and support me on there. I upload pretty much every day on all my socials of some sorts. Go follow me on all my socials. Like, follow, and subscribe on the channel as well. Like I said, we've just hit 100 subscribers, and we're the only ways up. The next, I think we're going to go for a big goal, go for 500 subscribers. I think that's the big goal on the way to 1,000. Obviously, we're growing on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube lives as well now. We try and multi-stream on every day. Not always Pokemon content. We try and do gaming content, but our videos are largely on YouTube, are on Pokemon. But we have shorts as well on that, and TikTok and Instagram. Instagram is where it at for my Pokemon content. And of course, if you're looking for cards like these, most of these cards will be going up on Vinted in some way, shape, or form. You can go on Vinted, find a beardy bargain, and help follow and support the Beardiverse as we grow, friends. I'm excited. It's been good getting to that milestone. So I'm hoping we can get to the other one just as quick. Anyway, friends, that's all for now. I don't know where this is going to come in the series. We have got a few more on the sidelines unboxings. I don't think I've got Mega Dream up yet, so Mega Dream will be coming up. It should have been up earlier, but hey ho, that's what she said. Otherwise, stay tuned as always, friends. So we will try and get back to weekly uploads if we can get hold of the product. Anyway, friends, I'm still Stop Waffling. I'm Life of Beard, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace and love, friends. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.